Good afternoon. I'm just doing some testing here of some equipment and seeing how it all works. Trying to interface my tablet with my cell phone. So anyways, let's refresh this and see if the live stream comes up. And there it is. How much of a delay do we have? And there it is. Not too bad. How much of a delay do we have? So anyways, not too bad. How much of a delay? Okay. So anyways, not too bad. How much of a delay? Okay. So anyways, not too bad. We got the volume here. Okay. So anyways, not too bad. How much of a volume here. Okay. So anyways, not too bad. How much of a volume here. Okay. So there we go. That's what I was trying to do. So, besides testing how this equipment works back and forth, I wanted to talk about how Trump's tariffs don't really work too well. The problem being he's got the tariffs in place to spur production and manufacturing in the United States. Here's the problem. To increase production takes an inordinately large amount of time. You have to acquire land, get your permits, get your investors in place, very good thing to have. And then after that, you have to set up the utilities in the land, like sewer, water, electric, gas, whatever you're going to use, in the ground. And then you have to cover the ground with gravel and concrete and get it all laid out. Then you have to build your superstructure, your framing. And then you have to build the exterior, the external part of the, of course you have to set your heating and air conditioning in place if you're going to be nice enough to air condition for your employees. Then you put your machinery in place. You have to have contracted for your machinery. It takes a good length of time to build the machinery. And once the machinery is all built, you install it into your building. Okay, you wire it, you hook it up, you do whatever it needs. You hook up all the computerized operating systems. I imagine you're not going to hire a whole lot of laborers, but you may hire some people to do certain things. They're probably going to be high tech to handle the electronics that runs the manufacturing product. And it's a good thing that you don't need laborers, you don't need employees for your manufacturing, because the United States presently can't manufacture enough workers to work in those types of jobs, not at the pay rate that anybody wants to pay to make it profitable. We aren't producing enough children to fill those spots right now, or we haven't produced in the past enough children to produce those spots right now. We don't have enough people to pick our fruits and vegetables, to work our slaughterhouses, to raise our cattle and our poultry. We don't have enough people to do basically anything. Okay, we'll earn them a living. They want to earn a living wage to live here, and that's not what these operations want to do. We don't even have enough people to produce the fentanyl that we need. So we have to import fentanyl, we have to import people, legal or documented or undocumented. And I think that's what you're really trying to get away from, is importing those people. So why would you want to put manufacturing operations here when what you're going to need for those manufacturing operations is people that are willing to work for wages that won't support their families in this country, but will afford to support their families in third world countries? Kind of stupid, if you ask me. So I don't see possibly how this makes any sense at all. And it takes a big time frame. Well, the problem is during that time frame, you've upped the cost of buying the goods that keep people alive until those jobs appear so highly that they're going to be broke, bankrupt, so far underwater, deep in debt by the time that you actually have the thing operating, and there'll be a new administration in the White House, hopefully. Unless, Donnie decides that he's king and he's never leaving and he's going to hand off to his children. That's a whole new story and a whole nother mess. But look, we really, if you look at the trade deficits, which that's what Trump is showing, if you look at the trade deficits, there's no way we can produce the stuff that we're importing in any reasonable length of time. And if we can't produce in any reasonable length of time, then these new higher prices are going to be what we're all going to be paying. And it's going to sink the country. So I don't understand what anybody has in mind, how they think they're going to do this. I'm personally moving to the Dominican Republic here in the next 4 to 6 months to live there. I built a 2-bedroom condo on the roof of my fiance's parents' house. Cost a total of $25,000 to $30,000, including a septic system. Now, I didn't have to buy the land. That's going on the roof of their house. But I'm paying that much money to rent a 2-bedroom apartment here in Sacramento, California each year. If I live 1 year beyond completion date, I break even financially because I don't have to pay any rent over there. I'm paying cash as we go. If I live beyond that, it's pure gravy. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the money that I make over there or save over there from my Social Security, and I'm going to buy single-family homes and apartment units over there and turn them to Airbnbs as well as living quarters for people over there. And there's enough members of her family that'll be glad to rent from us for a reduced rate. And we'll plow all that money back into some more properties, just like people did here in the 50s and 60s. Because that's where most developing countries are going to be most profitable. We will take some cars from Copart here and put them in containers, send them over there. Trust me, their craftsmen are every bit as good, if not better, than the craftsmen we have here to do collision work and body work. The only difference is over there, the minimum wage is 84 cents an hour. So like a top-notch body man might make $8 or $10 an hour. We'll film all the work we do on the cars so everybody can see that the work was done properly. And then we'll send them back over here to be sold at auction. And we will bring the profitability back. And of course, we'll keep some for ourselves and invest in some more better cars, but we'll also invest in some properties to use over there. And this way, by the time I pass away, I'm 73 now, my fiance is 27. She wants 3 children. So by the time I pass away, my wife and my children over there will be well taken care of. And also I'll be helping my daughter and my granddaughter and my son-in-law over here with the money we make. So anyways, that's the plan. And I just wanted to point out that tariffs, yeah, long term, I get it. I get it. And if the people here could afford to wait for the tariffs to go into effect and make the results that the tariffs will make over time, it'd be great. But I think we collapse long before that happens. I don't know what you think about that. But anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. Have a great day. I'm going back to work. Bye-bye.